Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Dr. Leo at Lee Time. Today I'm gonna show you a step-by-step how to make a hibiscus infused oil. It is wonderful for the hair care and the scalp health, and it's also a natural botox for skin to improve the skin elasticity and make them more smooth. This video just goes through the chemical of the hibiscus, and I will demonstrate you easy steps to make this wonderful hibiscus infused oil, and I'll also talk about the multiple uses of this oil. Hibiscus has a long history for over thousands of years use from east to the west, and they were used from the daily life as a tea to just as used as a dye for the shoes or the clothes. The phytochemicals within the hibiscus, especially the flower, from its lovely red color, that's anthocyanins and flavonoids that bring the color, but also these chemicals are antioxidants. Antioxidants has a lot of benefits to our body to reduce the free radicals that cause a lot of chronic disease like cancer and diabetes. And hibiscus tea has been used to help balance our cholesterol, including lower the bad cholesterol and raise the good cholesterol. And the hibiscus help to improve our liver health. And besides that, hibiscus is called a botox, natural botox to our skin, to improve the skin elasticity and the shining and the softness, and also increase our hair quality, improving its softness and recover the damage and improve the scalp, the health, and reduce the hair loss. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the way to make hibiscus infused oil that's wonderful to be used for the hair treatment and also the body and the facial massage oil. To make a hibiscus infused oil, we need is pretty simple, just the dry hibiscus flower and oil. The carrier oil, I use a jojoba oil, but you can also use a coconut oil, olive oil, sunflower seed oil. But I like the jojoba oil because it's very good matching our skin and the scalp, so it can help the skin to absorb the nutrients extracted from the hibiscus flowers. And I'm using water bath method with ADI. Let me show you the ADI. So ADI is an automatic infuser and distiller. It has both function of the infusion and distillation. So distillation, you can make your essential oil and hydrosol, but because the hibiscus actually doesn't have the essential oil, but you can make hydrosol from its flower. And today we're using the infusion function for the hibiscus infused oil making. So when we make the infusion, there are two ways you can do. The first way is the way I'm going to use today, is a water bath method. This is perfect for a small batch infusion making. It's wonderful for the spa owner, herbalist, if you just do a testing, or even just make a small batch products, so you can have you can always use the fresh made the products. But you can also make a multiple infusion in one if you do the bottle method. The other way is directly infusing the pot. This is a stainless steel pot. So for the water, the bath method, so you put the bottle in, add water in, and then run the infusion. But if you do the direct infusion for the large quantity making, then you can just add everything in the pot directly. When we use a plant material, there's one key factor is the quality of the plant material. So for example, the thyme harvest flower. The time when we harvest hibiscus is when the flower is fully bloom, and pick up the flower in the early morning. For most of the flowers like a rose, jasmine, we normally do the same way because we want to collect the flower when they are, when they fully bloom, they are ready, they are peak in those nutrients. And also we want to pick in the early morning when the temperature didn't start rising. That's the time, most of the phytochemicals stay in the flower. But when the temperature goes up, it starts losing. So we are losing its potency. I gotta start demonstrate you how to make the infused oil. It's actually very simple, very simple. So I would say everybody can make it. The only thing you want to be careful. The first I talk about when to harvest the flower, but if you already have your flower, remember use a dry flower. So for the infusion, especially the oil making, you don't want to use the fresh. The moisture from the fresh, it can ruin the quality of the infused oil. That means your oil will be rancid quicker, and even, the mold can grow. So using the dry flower, if you buy it, then it's okay, easy. But if you harvest the flower, do the air dry. Just put in the shade area on the mesh, have a good air ventilation, and then just live in the air for a couple days. Then just test it, make sure your flower is dry. And for the infusion making, the ratio is generally 1:5. That means 1 part of the flour with 5 parts of the oil. And for the more concentrated infusion, you can do 1:3. So you have a higher flour ratio. So what I do today is using the classical method. I add 1/3 cup of the hibiscus flower, and then top up with the oil. So this can make a bit of a more concentrated infusion. So just simple, just pour in the oil. After mix the oil with the flour, just give a good stir. So in the bottle or in the pot, before you run it, just stir it. So for the water bath method, I add water in the pot, and you can add to the half height of the bottle, and just put the bottle in the water. Normally 5 hours is enough. If you wanna, like if you use the roots or the stem, those condensed material, you can set a longer time. But 5 hours is pretty good for the flowers, leaves, not only the infused oil, but also the tincture making. So, okay, so we'll come back after you finish to show you the oil. To separate the herb from the oil, you can use a traditional way, like using a cheesecloth, and pour everything in, use a hand squeezer. And we have the press product. It makes the whole process easier. It's all stainless steel, it's dishwasher safe, has a sieve cup. It can, strain off most of the large particles and then collect it in this measuring stainless cup. And you can use this to help squeeze up the liquid. Okay, so finished. Show you. Separate them. I can smell the hibiscus on the oil. So this lovely hibiscus infused jojoba oil, so it can be used as a hair, like a conditioner. After wash, just put it on and leave there for a while, and it will help smooth the hair and make the scalp more healthy. And also you can blend with rosemary infused oil or rosemary essential oil to help boost the hair growth, and it can be used for the skin, like skincare, massage oil, facial serum, or make a lotion, cream. So there are many uses of this wonderful hibiscus infused oil. Thank you for watching. So let me know your questions or what other herbs you want to know and how to use that herb and put it into your daily skincare or hair care. And I'm waiting to see your comments. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, become a member. This is Dr. Leo. See you next time.